The MLB, guy tests positive for COVID. They have him play 8 innings. Then they tell him to go lock himself up in a room. Just won a World Series in the town he's from. He's not supposed to go celebrate, even after playing in the game.
Come on.
I don't know how that was supposed to work. They wanted him to lock himself in a corner whenever he had played 8 innings, I guess, in the World Series clinching game, around all those people, hugging people, high-fiving people, grabbing a baseball, throwing it to a friend. Hey, throw it around now, throw it around now. That whole thing. And because he was pulled in which is wild, by the way. This hasn't happened all season, right?
No. So basically, he tested positive yesterday, but I think they thought it was a false positive. So he went to the ballpark the next day, took a test again. Then they found out, okay, it's not a false positive. He does, in fact, have COVID.
Hey, by the way, when you take back all the high fives you get. But there's a lot of people coming after Justin Turner for obvious reasons, because the screenshot was him kissing his wife, I think, holding the World Series trophy, piece of metal, Rob Manfred, and underneath it says, basically, this guy just found out he tested positive for COVID, and he's kissing his wife and holding a World Series trophy, and he's in a photo and everything like that. And then you hear deeper, it's like, oh, he actually played 8 innings in the game, and they told him to go to a room and all this. Okay, so if any Dodgers die, if any Dodgers die because of COVID, I know who I'm blaming, that redheaded son of a bitch. That redheaded son of a bitch that watched his hometown team win the World Series for the first time in 32 years, was a part of the game for 8 innings. He didn't lock himself in a room and be a respectable citizen. You know what? I heard Justin Turner's not even going to fucking vote. No! Whoa. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Register to vote.
Thank you.
Dude, they were going after him on the internet last night. It was like, did he not just play in the game? Like, wasn't he in? And aren't they around each other all day? How did he test positive, by the way? What was going on in that bubble? Aren't they in a bubble right now? It's like, what the fuck is going on?
And I'm assuming someone above him told him, like, hey, it's probably a false positive. You're good to go back to the ballpark today. I'm sure he wasn't just like, I tested positive, but it's bullshit. They're not keeping me out.
I wish he would have, like if you really want to do a full heel turn, which is what it became. Why not just go up in the crowd and just start, crowd surfing?
On the cardboard?
It's a wild scene. COVID has changed everything, man. I mean, honestly, the common sense thought that guy was just playing catch with everybody out there for 8 innings, and then he's told to go in his room. If he comes back out, that's going to be the problem. It's like, well, wasn't the problem potentially him playing 8 innings to begin with? Also, isn't the problem with the bubble? How the fuck did COVID even get into the bubble? Right. How did one member of a team that is on a World Series run get in, not everybody else? I feel like those are the potential problems. Him coming out maskless, for the photo?
Jeez.
Ugh, unbelievable.
This guy, get him out of the league, Manfred. Get him out of the league. And he did sit front and center, so he could kind of be the face of this thing. And he has been kind of the face of this thing, because I was very surprised that guy was a representative of the Los Angeles Dodgers for a long time, but he's a ball player.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. He, front and center, because he wants to breathe forward, you see.
Right.
Smart.
I heard he's out for 21 days.
No.
Season's over, so.
Fucking Big Ten, dude. There are so many interesting things happening with this COVID. At Tone Diggs, it's great that you don't have it. We're very thankful. Thanks for being smart, by the way, and locking yourself in the house.
Of course. I mean, it takes all of us.
Thank you.
We all know that it takes all of us.
Well, hey, Justin Turner didn't get that message.
Nope. Well, their season's over, so whatever.